everyone, welcome to today's video, and today I am excited to share with you our tentative 10-day countdown itinerary to vacation. Now, something to remember if you are new to our channel is that when I say tentative, I really do mean tentative because this is subject to change. When it comes to this 10 days before vacation, it really is one of those things that things are going to change. Things are going to change probably several times between the filming of this and the actual 10 days. So without further ado, here is the tentative 10-day countdown to vacation. All right, so day 10 is Monday, May the 5th. So the breakdown for Monday, the May 5th is our last payday before vacation. It is the 3rd through 5th grade spring concert. It is Cinco de Mayo. And so I really feel like this is a Lions, Tigers, and Bears oh my situation because it's going to be hectic. We have rent to pay on the 5th when we get out of school. We have to take care of all of our bills and things before we run home, eat something real quick, and head back to Marion because being a para, I do have to be at the concert for one of my students. So on Sunday, which is May the 4th, may the 4th be with you, I will prep up some taco meat, whether I do some chicken, whether I do beef, whether I do both. It will be a great option for us because we can take care of what we need to take care of, run home, eat something really quick that all we have to do is warm up the meat. We have a cat, and I have cat hair in my mouth. And then hurry back to Marion to deal with to be at the concert. And what's nice about it is that I will prep enough that there will also be lunch on Tuesday so that when we get home, because the concert is from about 7 to 8, and by the time I finish with what I need to be doing and getting my students back to parents, it's going to be about 8:30 before we actually leave. So about 8:45 by the time we get home. So it will be a great way to have lunch ready for the next day and not have to scramble about either that night or the next morning to get that done. So Tuesday, May 6th, we have arrived. It is single digits, 9 days till summer vacation. So there's really not much going on as of this video for this date, other than we need to make sure before we go to bed to put our trash cans out so that we have empty trash bins for any last minute cleaning that we will do over the next week. So Wednesday, May 7th, we are at 8 days till vacation. We are actually having an early release from school on this day. So yay, we get to get some things done earlier than we would have. And side note, I do not understand why a week before school is out, we are having an early release. It is above my pay grade. I am not in charge of the schedule. So anyway, moving along from that, I have made an appointment at Hillsborough Ford here in town to get our oil changed at 3 o'clock on this day. So we'll be able to, Sam and I can come home from work. Sam can get changed into his workout gear, drop the car off at Hillsborough Ford, go do a workout, and then go back and collect the car before Hillsborough Ford closes. If they are not super busy, I may just walk down there and pick up the car. It really will just depend. Thursday, May 8th, we are at 7 days till summer vacation. So this has got a couple things going on at school. Number one, and the most chaotic of things, it's our school field day, which is full of fun inside and outside. Lots of families, lots of siblings. It's a fun day for the kids, but a long day for staff. but it is a fun day. Now, if you are my age, you're probably thinking field day, lots of running activities, track and field, we're at the track. It's not. Our school doesn't do it that way anymore. They did when we were growing up, but they currently don't. My guess is that someone got upset that their kid didn't win, so we had to change to a sad version of field day. It's going to consist of things like water relays, yoga, PE things. Sam is giving me a really weird look from behind the camera when I said yoga. Yes, Head Start teacher will teach yoga. Think PE activities, but inside and outside. So it is not what you think of when it comes to field day. That is during the morning. Then at 2:45 in the afternoon, it will be the senior graduation walk. And this is actually really a lot of fun and really neat for the kids. It's something that started after I graduated, so it's not something that I got to do. But the seniors come walk the hallways, give high fives to the younger students. Parents come and take pictures. It's really, really neat if they have younger siblings in the elementary school, because they'll typically take pictures with the siblings, and they just walk up and down the hallways and cheer, and we play. They've played different songs on the path. They played Warpath. Last year they played Graduation Day by Vitamin C. They've played Celebration. It's really a lot of fun, and it's something that the seniors really look forward to. But by the time we get home after this day, Sam and I are going to be ready for bed, because it is a really long day. All right, it is Friday, May 9th. It is 6 days till summer vacation. So it is finally Friday. Whoop, whoop. I will be using part of this day to clean out my filing cabinet in the classroom, because I am a one-on-one this year and I'm doing a lot of my own prep work. After I clear, I'll send things to the teacher, and once he says, yeah, that's fine, that goes with his IEP goals, I do a lot of my own prep. So I have my own filing cabinet to keep things organized. So I'm going to make sure that that's all cleaned up, cleaned out, so that I don't have to worry about it the following week, because Sam and I will only be at work for 3 days the following week, and it's going to be chaotic and busy, and I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to be in the specialized classroom, because there's not a whole lot of learning that goes on the last week of school, so not quite sure. I know how it worked in kindergarten, first grade, and the previous couple of years, but I'm not quite sure how it's working currently in 4th and 5th. So once we are home from school, we're going to pull together the rest of the laundry that we need to do, so that we can get that done the following day.
You're using wingdings.
Sam's making fun of me because I'm having to restart this segment because I can't talk. It is Saturday, May 10th, 5 days till summer vacation. So, first of all, congratulations then and now to the 2025 graduating class of Marion High School. Welcome to being an adult and all the bills that come with it. Anyway, today is finally prep day. We will be headed over to McPherson to the laundromat over there where you guys have seen us do stuff over there before. We will get our laundry and our packing done. While we are in McPherson, we will stop by Walmart and pick up some last minute things, like some snack things and stuff that we might want to take on the road. When we get home, we will also try to do all of the last minute, pick up around the house so that we don't have to worry about it in the next few days, because the next few days are going to be chaotic. So if it's all done on this Saturday, it will be much easier for the last few days. All right, so Sunday, May 11th, 4 days until summer vacation. Today is going to be Mother's Day, and so in the past few years, since my brother and his family have moved to Salina, we've gone up to Salina after church is over to do something for Mother's Day up there. We've done like a cookout and stuff. So I'm assuming that we're probably going to do the same thing this year. I haven't touched base with my sister-in-law yet to confirm that. But by the time you see this video, I probably will already know, because over spring break, which is before you will see this video, we're going to go do a girls' day out. And so I will confirm during that with her what we're doing then, which is still then from now, if that made sense at all to anybody. When we get home from that, if we need to do any more last minute pickup, we will, but hopefully we'll just be able to chill out, relax ahead of the week. Sam will be going to the gym. I haven't mentioned that in any of our 10-day countdown, but just assume that Sam's going to be at the gym for at least an hour to 2 hours every evening, minus the day of the concert. All right, Monday, May 12th, 3 days until summer vacation. Now I want to put a disclaimer in here. It is 3 days until Sam and I are on summer vacation. Anyone who doesn't take off will actually go until Friday at noon. So, putting that disclaimer in here. So, Monday, May 12th is officially the start of the last week of the 2024-2025 school year for my district. And that is crazy to me because it has been a chaotic year. It's almost time to say goodbye to my students for the summer. It's time to wish the 5th grade as well peace and good luck to them. They're getting ready to go to middle school. It's just kind of crazy. It's going to be a very different day for me because as of this video, I don't know how this is going to go. Because this day is when the 5th graders will go over to the middle school and they will tour the middle school. Now, why is this weird? You're probably wondering, because it's worked several different ways in the past and I don't know how it's going to go. And I think you still won't know as of when you're seeing this video, but when you're seeing the actual 10-day video, I will know. If that makes sense, I hope it did. So sometimes they will go in the morning, and then have lunch at the middle school and then come back. Other years, I know they have left a little before lunch, done lunch and afternoon at the middle school, and then come back on the bus so that anyone that's going from the middle school to the elementary school will know how the busing works from the middle school to the elementary. And then in other years, they've spent the whole day over there and still come back on the bus. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is going to be for this year. With the kids that I work with, I don't know if they're going to stay all day. Have no idea. I really just don't know how it's going to work this year. So, like I said, by the time you see the actual countdown video, I will be able to say, hey, this is what actually ended up happening this year. All right. 2 days until Sam and I are on summer vacation. Tuesday, May 13th. Sam and I only have this day and the next day left of the school year, so I'm going to use this day to clean out my locker, clean off my locker. There really isn't too much in it. Gosh, when was that? When we were out for President's Day, the teachers had parent-teacher conferences. They had everyone clean out their lockers, minus the kids' gym shoes, so that they could spray like they typically do over spring break. But there's something going on during spring break, I think, so they did it back over that weekend. So my locker is almost actually completely still cleaned out from then. So there won't be too much, but I do have some stuff on the front of my locker. I have a couple pictures of myself and Sam, and I have like some sticky notes of notes that my friends have wrote me. on there. So I do need to take all those down. And this is also the last day for getting trash out before vacation. And we will definitely want to make sure that it gets out in case there's anything stinky, smelly. We don't want it to be stinky and smelly for like 2 weeks, because the following Wednesday, we won't be here to put it out if we forget. So definitely have to make sure that that gets put out. All right, we've reached it. The last day of the school year for Sam and I, and the last day before summer vacation. Has this been like all bunched up the whole time? My goodness. I'm a mess. I'm sitting here kind of curled up on the couch. All right, so this is it. It's the official last day of the school year. So it's really been a slightly crazy school year. Sam started as a teacher at the Oasis Day School. He resigned in October due to his health. He started as a para at the elementary school, and we ended up getting to work together far more than I actually anticipated that we would. We have Sam helps with 4th and 5th grade reading and 4th and 5th grade math. And so because of that, we see each other for reading, math, and we get to actually have lunch together. So I get to see him a lot more than I really thought I would end up seeing him. It's been a ride this year. It really has. It's been chaotic and crazy and a ride, and learning new teachers and learning what their expectations are for me and for Sam, and so we have survived, and we get to celebrate at Disney World. So, back in the end of February, beginning of March, we got an email from the school counselor that this day is actually going to be Cow Day. And COW stands for Careers on Wheels, COW. Different jobs in the community that involve wheels, whether that's trash truck, construction vehicle, like could be just a truck with the construction company's logo on it, has wheels, police car, ambulance. If it has wheels, they may be there. It takes most of them a morning to complete because you go station by station. There's something that might be that. I don't know. The kids go from station to station, and the presentations last between 2 to 4 minutes. Sometimes 5. It really just depends on how many stations we end up having. The kids love it. It's a great community event, and the teachers don't have to plan anything for that day. It's a win all around. They do this about every other year. So they're doing it this year. They did not do it last year. They did it the previous year, which is the first year that I was in K1. The last time that we did this, one of the sons of the guys who own and run the grocery store in Marion, he has a barbecue trailer, and he has barbecues on Friday and Saturdays. Great barbecue. Sam and I get it quite a bit on Fridays and Saturdays because we can make it stretch. He came with his barbecuer and was actually cooking all morning for the staff. So I am crossing my fingers that we get barbecue for lunch again that day. And if we do, that will be 2 meals I do not have to worry about dealing with on the day before we leave. So, as of the day prior, on Tuesday night, the kitchen is closed. Kitchen closed, minus breakfast, stuff that, we're not cooking. So, we're going to pick up Gambino's Pizza on our way out of town. Gambino's is like a franchise. If you don't have one or if you've never eaten at one, it's very, very similar to Godfather's Pizza. So if you've had Godfather's, it's very, very similar. It takes normally about 15 to 20 minutes to get your order. So I will plan to put the order in about 3 o'clock. So that by the time Sam and I are done with the day and we're leaving for the summer, all we have to do is stop by, Gambino's on our way out of town, pick up our food, and come on home. So the evening plan for us is that when we get home, which will be around 4 o'clock, bordering there's not an extra wait for dinner. Sam's going to go to the gym for between 2 to 3 hours. So Sam will eat when he gets home. So he'll either be home around 6 or 7 on this evening. When he gets home, he will get cleaned up, eat his dinner, take his nightly supplements, and go to bed. While Sam is at the gym, I'm going to pull together anything else that needs to go to the car, either that night before when Sam gets home or the next morning before we leave. I will also have a list of things that I need to still get that morning before we leave. Things like the charger box, the chargers, headphones, my Fitbit charger, things like that that can't necessarily be packed right away or packed already. They will need to go that morning so that they can be used overnight. So while Sam is at the gym, I will go ahead and eat my dinner. And I'm going to try to just sit and chill. I'll probably try to save like a TV show that I really like. Typically, maybe it might be like SVU or I love Cutthroat Kitchen, Guys Grocery Games, something like that I can sit and either watch or listen to while mindlessly scrolling through TikToks. When Sam comes home and goes to bed, I will more than likely be out here on the couch, so that I do not disturb him while he's trying to sleep. One of the things that we learned purely by accident when Sam was going through recovery for his stroke was that I can listen to the TV via my phone through the Roku app. When you pull up the app and you pull up the remote, it looks like a little pair of headphones. And if you click on it, instead of the sound coming through the TV, it now comes through your phone. Well, if I put in headphones, it'll connect to the Bluetooth, and the TV will then play through my phone into my headphones. I can't do that and scroll TikTok unless I have TikTok like on my tablet, which I can put either the Roku app or the TikTok or both on my tablet. That way, I can watch and listen to TV, do whatever through my headphones and not bother Sam, who really does need it to be quiet, to get that rest that he needs for the following day. On a side note, this has actually helped me with cleaning around the house because I can put on a show on the TV through my phone into my headphones and be in another room and cleaning and doing things and literally not blow the neighbors out with trying to have it loud enough to hear the TV in another room. Welcome to summer vacation because it's 0 days to go. Thursday, May 15th. So like I mentioned, the official last day of school for the district I work in is the next day on Friday. But Sam and I, excuse me, I'm still getting over some chest congestion when I'm filming this. We have enough time off that we decided to go ahead and take the last day and a half off to go ahead and get started on summer vacation. Because at least where we work, our job as paras is done. Our job was really done the previous Friday or this on Monday because learning is over. So really what we are doing now is helping keep the kids kind of contained, somewhat calm because they know summer vacation is coming. Helping kids clean out lockers, helping teachers tear down their classrooms. We have a special education co-op that we work through. So I work for that district, the special education co-op, but I am rented, for lack of better terms, to the school district I work at. it gets a little confusing if you don't understand, and I don't say what district I work at. But they require a classroom inventory. So in the past, I have helped with that, but each teacher is different, and I don't know what my current teacher's expectations for that are. So I will find out, and it will be in the actual countdown video. So anyway, we just decided to go ahead and start our summer vacation early because we both have the time off, able to do so, and we're like, we are getting out of Dodge. So this is how this day is tentatively going to go. Remember, like I said at the beginning of the video, all of this is tentative, subject to change, but as the countdown begins, actually, we will film it and let you know what happens each day. So the alarm is being set for 1 a.m. And you're probably wondering why. Because it's time to go to the gym. And you think I'm joking. We're not. Sam is planning to put in at maximum a 2-hour workout. Then come home, shower, and then get on the road. We will be on the road probably no later than 3:30. That is from up Sam's time at the gym, me packing up the last minute things like headphones, chargers, all that kind of things, and then giving Peaches some attention and affection and love before we go and hit the road. So, and for those of you who are wondering what happens to Peaches while we are on vacation, don't worry about her. She is used to us being gone, but my parents will come over every couple of days and check on her. So if we're leaving on Thursday, my parents will come over, and pulling up a calendar real quick. We're leaving on Thursday, so they'll come on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we will be gone. They'll come and check on her about 4 different times while we're gone. Sometimes my dad will come over and check on her more, but typically she's good with them being checked on about every other day. And my dad, even though says he doesn't like cats, he usually will spend some time giving her love and attention. And Peaches adores my dad, so it really kind of helps out. So that ends this vlog, the tentative 10-day countdown itinerary. I actually can't wait to see how the final 10 days actually pans out compared to how I see it now. We all know best laid plans, that it may be very much like it. It may be different. It may have some things the same, something different. I won't know until May. And you guys won't know until like June. So, there you go. But there it is. There is the tentative 10-day countdown to summer vacation. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me know some things that you guys have going on, if you guys have a summer vacation countdown, and where you're going. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.